It is Thursday, and that of course means we're back in nutrition educator Lynn Matava's kitchen this morning. Blueberries are now in season, and today Lynn is showing us how we can add them to a breakfast on the go meal.
Blueberries are in season, and I love blueberries because they are a very nutritionally dense food. These are a powerhouse type food. They're so full of stuff that's so good for you. They're very high in vitamin K, which helps promote heart health. It's good for our blood clotting, good for healthy blood vessels. They're also good for helping us with calcium absorption, which is great for bone health. And they also have these anthocyanins in them, which is like the pigment. When I always tell you to eat things that are very brightly colored, the fruits and vegetables that are very dense in pigments, blueberries are one of those. And that anthocyanin, that is the deep purples and reds that you think of in things like beets and blueberries, eggplant skin, plums. And these are very full of antioxidants. So this is something that helps our cells, helps protect them from damage. It helps work to reduce the inflammation and support our health as we age. And so as far as healthy foods go, they're also one of the most widely available, which makes them so great. You can get them fresh, you can get them frozen, you can get them dried, and right now, like as I said, they are in season. They are also one of the most versatile foods that we can make. You could throw some of these on top of some cereal or some oatmeal. You could brighten up your salad with them. You could toss them into muffins or pancakes or waffles. I have even cooked them down with a little bit of shallots or onions, some fresh herbs, a splash of balsamic vinegar, and made a savory sauce that goes really well with gamey meats like lamb or venison or duck or things like that. So they're also surprisingly good made into a sauce in something like fish tacos. So as you can see, blueberries are something that just are very great to use in all sorts of ways. And last but not least, you could just pop them in your mouth by the handful. They're very sweet right now. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I always like to give you some ideas for new things to try. So what we're going to do with them today is make sort of a, I'm calling it a ricotta toast. If you've ever had a cannoli, the idea of a cannoli is that it's whipped ricotta and it's got some sweetener. It's got just maybe a pinch of cinnamon sometimes, so we're gonna throw that in there. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, let me wipe my spoon off. I'm going to put just a teeny bit of honey in there. I love honey too because you don't need a lot for it to make things extremely sweet. And it's widely available here on the shore. You can get lots of local honey very easily. And then you could do this in a blender. I'm doing it with a hand blender just for sake of space and time today, but you could do this in a regular blender. Okay. I'm disconnecting it to keep my fingers safe. And then you could take this and you could pipe it, put it in a little plastic bag and pipe it into an ice cream cone if you wanted to make it kind of like a mock cannoli, sprinkle it with a couple chocolate chips. I've got this piece of whole grain raisin bread here, so I'm putting it on that. And then I'm just topping it with some of these super sweet local blueberries, I'm sorry, I've got my wrong fruit. But just topping it with some of these blueberries. And that's it. And we've got a healthy snack. It's a great breakfast on the go as well.
Now, as a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. If you want to find them, just log on to 47abc.com, then click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.